Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Servants here. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell. And in today's video, we are going to be making this beautiful heart in a heart beaded bag. So I made this video on how to style these beaded bags, and Millie here and Eclectic Elegance as to see the tutorial of the cross body beaded bag. So this is, and as Valentine is approaching, I just thought let me just make the bag during this period. So without further ado, let's just get right into the tutorial. So for this tutorial, I am using these pink and purple 10mm sugar beads. I'm using a 0.60mm fishing line, and of course you're going to need your scissors. So go ahead and cut out a fishing line that you are comfortable to work with. And guys, please, if you want to make exactly this bag, make sure that you follow the color coordinations that I'm doing. You can also make this in a plain color, by the way. So to start, you're going to insert a pink bead. Then you are going to pick up 2 purple beads on each side. Then you're going to cross with a purple bead. You can change these colors as you want. You can use pink and red for Valentines. You can use black and red, whatever colors that you want, use them. And I'm going to repeat it again, the process of making a mat. Pick up 3 beads, put one in the left fishing line, another bead in your right fishing line, then you cross with the 3rd bead. So we are just going to continue making it like this. By the way, this bag is like the medium size of the one I had in that video, the black one that I had made. This is the medium size of it, so it's a little bit bigger, and I feel like this size is even better. So we are just going to continue working. Like I said, you're going to take we're still working with the purple beads. Put 1 bead in your left fishing line, another in your right, take the 3rd bead and go ahead and cross it. Now we have switched up to the pink bead. By the way, we are working the heart from the middle to the side. Then we are going to go back to the middle and work on this other side. As you're progressing towards the video, you're going to understand what I mean. Yeah, so we're just going to keep inserting the pink bead until we get to the end. The end being 7, by the way. So we are making a circle. Let's just call it the circle of 4. We are going to make a circle of 4 like this 7 times. Yeah, so this is how it's supposed to look like. Right now I have 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yeah, I have 6 of them here. Now we want to do the 7th, and this 7th one we are going to begin with the base, and it's going to need a decrease, and we're going to move to the next row as well. So you're going to take 1 fishing line, insert 3 beads and cross with the other fishing line. And what this is going to do is it's going to be a turning bead to start your 2nd row. So now our fishing line is facing to the side, and we have 7 beads right there. So as you see me pointing, we need our fishing line to instead be at the 2nd bead. So I just zoomed in a little bit so you can see, and if I'm not explaining well, just watch the video diligently, because we are going to be doing a lot of increases and decreases for this video. So just watch. So what I am doing here, I'm just inserting my fishing line into, I passed it through 3 beads so that they can come out, or the 2 fishing lines can come out on 2 sides of the 2nd bead right there. As you can see, my fishing line is now at the 2nd bead, and this is basically a decrease. So we're working, this is the bottom of the bag where decreases happen, and at the top the increases are going to happen there, and I'm going to show you guys in a minute. So you're going to take your fishing line on your right, pick up 3 beads, then you are going to cross with the fishing line on your left. So as you can see, that is an angle that we have created there, and that is our decrease. So you really need to pay attention and watch this video to the end so you don't miss anything, because I think that the things that are going to disturb a lot in this video is increasing, decreasing, increases, decreases, and how to come out with the heart. So we are going to continue making our bag normally. The fishing line on my left, I'm going to insert it into the next bead, which is connected to row number 1. Then we are going to pick up 2 beads and we are going to cross with the second bead. Yeah, so we need to really be mindful about the colors we're using, because we want the heart in the middle to come out as well. And I'm going to show you an example of an error that I did here. So as you can see, I'm just going to follow the pattern like so, and I'm already making the other decrease for the purple. I'm doing the decrease for the purple so that our heart is going to come out, inserting the fishing line into the next bead from the previous row, then picking up 2 purple beads to cross. I know I might not explain this well, so please just watch the video very closely. If you don't understand, just rewatch it. I try to make it as slow as possible so that you can get it. Yeah, so I'm just going to continue like so, and when it gets to the time that we are going to increase, I'll let you guys know. Okay, we are in the last bead of our row here, and we are still going to be working with the purple beads, because now we need to do an increase for the purple. Then later on we are going to do an increase for the entire bag. So I just picked up 1 purple bead, then another purple bead, then I crossed it with the other bead right there. Yeah, so this is how our heart is looking like. So that is our tip of our heart that we have just done, of the purple heart. That is the tip. Now this is how we're going to do the increase for the entire bag itself. You're simply going to pick up, using the fishing line on your right, you're going to pick up 3 beads, insert the 3 beads into the fishing line on your right, then cross with the 3rd bead. So what this is going to do is it's going to make our fishing line to come out at the sides like so. And now that is an increase for row number 2. Since we are still in the increase, which is the top part of our heart, we are going to cause another increase for row number 3. What you're going to do is you're going to take your fishing line on your right hand, pick up 4 beads as you see me show here. You need 4 beads, then you are going to insert it in the very first bead that you had there. Insert it from top to bottom, and that is going to automatically start row number 3. And as you can see, we have 4 beads there. Then we are going to continue normally by picking up 2 beads, then crossing with the 2nd bead. I really hope you guys got that increase. I am going to show you guys again subsequently in the video, so do not fast forward. Yeah, so this is basically it. So we just need to be doing increases, decreases, increases, decreases until we get to how big or how large. Like this hard bag is completely customizable. You can start with less beads, you can start with more beads. You just need to know the pattern so that you don't make a mistake. As you can see, I'm to show you guys the kind of mistake that you can make when you're making, you know, the little graph. Here I was supposed to pick up 1 pink bead and 1 purple bead and cross. Instead I had picked up 2 pink beads. That is why the pattern did not come out well. And now that I've used the purple, the last part of our heart is now forming. Yeah, so this is just one method on how to create a heart bag. I am going to put another tutorial. I'm going to make another tutorial on a different way that you can use to make the heart bag, but I'm going to make it in the form of a key holder, a heart key holder, so that you guys can you know, check out a different way on how to do it. So now that we are going to the end, we are simply going to end on the second to the last bead. Since we're doing a decrease, we're not going to go right to the last bead, we're going to end in the second to the last bead right there. Then to start row number 4, since we are down, it means we need to make a decrease. As you can see, that is me just moving my fishing line so that it goes to the second to the last bead. And I'm going to repeat it for the other end of my fishing line. I'm going to stress this, guys. If you do not understand what I am saying, watch the video very well. Fast forward, backward it. You can even go to the settings of the video and slow down the video, you know, to like 0.5x. Yeah, so as you can see, I just continued working like this. I just continued till I got to the height that I wanted. So my tallest height, or rather the height of, or the peak of the heart, was at row number 5. And now I'm just starting. I ran out of fishing line, so I am just inserting it into the second to the last bead at the bottom so that I can have a decrease. And now I'm going to be decreasing at the top and at the bottom. So I'm starting from the bottom. I'm going to insert my fishing line into the second to the last bead there, and that has formed a decrease. And I'm going to pick up 3 beads and cross with the 3rd bead. Then I'm going to insert my fishing line into the next bead right there, and I am going to pick up 2 beads and cross with the 2nd bead. You know the drill on how to make you know, a beaded mat by now. So I'm going to do this until we get to the point where I need to decrease for the top of our hat. You guys remember when I said we started from the middle to the top, the middle to the other side? I hope you can get the image right now. Like that, where we started was like the dip of the heart, and we are ending at, you know, where the heart is usually rounded. So you can extend this as much as you want. It is completely customizable. Do not be limited to only what I have done here. So guys, at this point, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do. Most of you don't watch my videos, you don't subscribe. Please do. Please just hit the like button. Please leave a comment down in the comment section so that you can continue to support me. And all of you who have been supporting me till now, I appreciate you guys a lot. If you have any requests, make sure you let me know down in the comment section. Yeah, so here we are. I've just ended in the second to the last bead to the top of the bag, and that has really caused a decrease. You get? So that is a decrease there. 3, 4, 5. That is the 5th row. And like I said, the 5th row is the peak of our bag. You can make your peak of your bag to be you know, 2 rows. I decided to just make my 1 since I was trying to replicate the first heart bag that I made as much as I could. You can make it to be 2, 3 rows. It just depends on how wide you want your heart bag to look like. So like I said, so now I'm going to do a decrease again, and you guys know a decrease. If you still don't understand what a decrease is, just go back to where I've been showing it in the entire video. It's basically moving the fishing line to the other side or to the next bead downwards, you know, the second to the last bead. And now I'm just going to move back downwards and still form another decrease. Yeah, so that is basically it. Like I said, I'm going to link the tutorial for that keychain down in the description box. and up in the cards at the end of the video as well. So make sure you check out that video. Also check out the video of how I was showing you how to casually style the beaded bags. So here I am at the end. So I just finished the last decrease, and I just made all my fishing line to come to one place, and I tied it off. So this is just the first part, or the first side of the heart. So now we are going to cut another fishing line, and we are going to start the other end, and the other end basically is replicating everything on the other side. So since the other end starts with an increase, we are going to increase immediately before we attach it to the bag. So that is why I am picking up 3 pink beads and crossing with the purple, because that is what the other side, row number 2 of the other side showed. And I'm still following the formula of the purple heart that we have in the middle. Guys, just watch the video, you guys will understand this very easily. So as you can see, I was just pointing to the next bead. The next beads that we need to continue the row are 2 purple beads. So I'm just going to be making purple beads again, and we need another purple bead again. So just insert your fishing line into the next bead, then pick up 2 purple beads again and complete the row. I'm really going to stop talking now about the tutorial, then I am going to let you guys just watch it. So like I said, if you have any request or a bag that you've seen you want me to recreate, just let me know down in the comment section and text me on my Instagram. I have one of my my subscribers. She replicated one of the bags that I made. I am going to be posting her on my community post very soon. I'm going to be posting her creations. So if you make your bag, make sure to find my Instagram link down in the description box and DM me and send me a picture. I am going to post it down on my community tab. By the way, I'm going to be posting videos on beaded jewelry very soon on the channel. I'm not going to be concentrated only on bags. I'm going to be posting videos of jewelry very soon, so make sure you stay tuned, because you're going to see exquisite jewelry, and all the subsequent videos I am going to be posting till 14 February are going to be Valentine's Day inspired. So if you need some sort of Valentine's gift that you need to give to someone and you have no idea what to do, just go to the market, get some beads, make some Valentine's thing for your girlfriends. You don't even need something for your your boyfriends. You don't need to do Valentine's just for your boyfriends only. Make something for your girlfriends as well, and hold something nice that you can go out with. And it's going to be cheap, obviously, because you made it. So this is another increase here. Like I said, I'm showing it again. Pick up 4 beads like so. That is 3, 4. So we have our 4 beads right there. And like I said, you are going to go to the first bead that you picked up. Then you're going to insert your fishing line from front to back, like I am showing you. You can see the motions that I am doing from front to back, and that is going to automatically form an increase. So this is a very simple way of doing an increase in your beaded bags without starting a new row. Yeah, so I'm just going to let you guys continue watching. Like I said, it's very easy from here. You just need to replicate what you did on the other side. You're not changing anything, and that is why it is great to start from the middle and work to the sides. Okay, here we are at the end of the bag, guys. By the way, if I sound funny, I really apologize. I've not been feeling too good. So this is it. So you're going to make the exact same thing on another, another panel or another mat which matches the back, so that you have a front and a back. And here I'm going to be showing you 2 ways to join your beaded bag. Now if you are replicating what I did in that my first heart bag that I did, this is just a simple join, which is just inserting, you're just using 1 bead to join, you're inserting your fishing line into the beads at the side, then picking up 1 bead to join the bags. So this is going to make your bag to have a very smaller space in the middle, so you can't really carry a lot. Yeah, so if you want it to be smaller, this is the method of joining that you are going to use, and you're going to do this for the entire bag. Yeah, so this is how it's going to look like. As you can see, it's very tiny, it's very small, and this is perfect if you're going for a very smaller bag, but this bag is a little bit on the bigger side, so I won't advise this joining method too much, except you just want a thin sort of purse like bag. Yeah, now for this second method of joining, we are going to make a little space for our bag, and basically what we're going to do is, with your fishing line on the side, you're going to pick up 3 beads, then you are going to cross with the 3rd bead, and we are going to build up the sides of each panel before joining. So for the other method, you just join the panels immediately, but this method you build up the sides, and you can build up the sides to as large as you want, depending on how big or the amount of space you want your bag to have. For this tutorial on for this bag, I just built it up once, one side build up. So I'm just inserting my fishing line at the side, then I am picking up 3 beads and going through each and every bead that I see, and I started from the rounded end of our bag, by the way. Yeah, so as you can see, that is my 1 row that I did. So this is how it's looking like. Don't forget to enter every single bead at the side. I know it's going to be looking like it's having jagged ends or a step like looking end. That is completely fine, by the way. So now I am going to join the 2 pieces together. Like I said, you can make the bag as thick as you want, so you can go for 2 rows, 3 rows for the sides. It all depends on you. Yeah, so this is we are going to start joining our bag now. So now that our bead fishing line is on the side, we are going to pick up 1 bead, and I'm going to insert it into the first bead on the other, on the other panel. Then I'm going to pick up 1 bead again, and I'm going to cross. So basically we're repeating what we did on the first method of joining, except the only difference is that we have built up the sides. So insert your fishing line into the next bead, insert the other fishing line into the next bead, then you're going to pick up 1 bead and join. So we are joining with just 1 bead. I really hope you guys understood the tutorial. If you do not understand anything, please just let me know down in the comment section. I always try as much as possible to reply you guys comments. So yeah, when you're done joining, your bag is going to look like this. Like I said, it's going to have jagged ends like so, and that is completely fine. Now you're going to make the handle of the bag. You're just going to go into that middle bead, and here, like I said, you can customize the bag as you like. If you want to replicate what I did for the black heart beaded bag, you can go ahead and make it as long as you want. So basically what I am doing here is, as I insert my fishing line, I'm going to put 1 bead on the left fishing line, 1 bead on the right fishing line, and I'm going to cross with the 3rd bead. Repeat the same thing, 1 bead on the left, 1 bead on the right, and I am going to cross with a 3rd bead. So that is all that it is to it. For the handle, you can make this as long as you want, as short as you want. For this tutorial, by the way, I made it to be a handbag, not, or you can hold it on your shoulder. I did not make it to be a cross body bag like I made the black one. So like I said, you can customize the handle however you want. It is completely up to you. For the handle, I made 23 beads and I just attached it to the other end of the bag. It's not that difficult. I had I lost the clip of me attaching it, so yeah. So I had 23 beads and this is how our bag is looking like. And now we are going to make that little thing that is at the bottom of the bag. So what I did was I took approximately 7 beads, then I put a stopper at the end of the rope, or up at the end. Then I put 2 beads on each side of the fishing line and I crossed it to the very tip of our bag. I know that it's a little bit fast forwarded, just slow down the video and watch it very slowly. It's not that hard. So yeah, that is basically it for the tutorial. Make sure that you don't cause too much tension when you're making this. Make sure it is very loose, and you're just going to tie everything off, and that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out these other videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.